Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's another day and we're working on the Lexota again today. So the object of today is to get the sheet metal done in the back here the rest of the way. I'm going to plate this on each side, and then in this big square rectangle right here I'm going to build a box with a lid. That I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. That would be nice, but let's try and plate it first and see where we get. Anyhow, so we're going to plate it, and then either today or down the road I'm going to build a box in the middle here to put all my crap into. That way I don't have this big ugly bulky plastic piece of crap sitting in the back of my truck. But let's see how far we get. Let's try and just get this thing plated first, and we'll go from there. Anyhow, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. That really helps my channel out if you could do that. And if you do have any comments, be sure to leave me a comment. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can too. Anyhow, let's get after it. Enough of me rambling. All right, after doing a little this and a little of that, like I said in my last video, I am not a fabricator. I'm a mechanic. But anyhow, kind of got it pretty close. I still got to cut this part out here, but just kind of give you a quick update. I had the plasma torch and grinder going on, and there wasn't much to see. Just a little bit of figuring, a little wing in it. I think I'm take a skinny wheel right through here, just kind of relief cut that a little bit, and then I'll just stitch this all together. And I don't know what it's going to look like, but I know it ain't going to fall apart. Alright, that's all you can really ask for. At the end of the day, that's all I really want, is it to not fall apart. Sweet! Damn it. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, I can make that. Damn, that little dimple right there wasn't what I wanted. Yeah, something like that. Give me a little material to weld on here. Skinny wheel that. Cool. That'll work. All right, well, I made a little progress on this. I'm letting it cool off. As you can see, like I said in the last video, when you're welding sheet metal, you gotta kind of space it out, or else you'll just warp the shit out of this thing. So basically, sparing you having me watch me tack. Anyhow, but that's essentially how you do it to keep it from warping and keep it nice and solid. All right, guys, it's another day in the shop. So today, I'm going to finish this up. I kind of did a little bit of finish work on it. My 7-inch grinder failed on me, so hopefully we'll have one today. It's supposed to show up in the blue truck. The blue truck. Anyhow, so since the 7-inch grinder really removes material much better than this little guy right here, this 4.5 inch. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and just do the other side. Should be a lot easier since this side should be a lot more square than this side is. I don't know, the guy whoever made this didn't do a very good job of doing this side. That's why I did that one first. That's why I had that weird little look like almost like the state of Oklahoma. The little thingy on it, that's to make up for my lack of fabrication skills and attention to detail. Already got it cut out with the plasma torch, and I guess that would work better. So I got it cut out with the plasma torch, and then came to find out, so I gotta tack it all together on this side. All right. Okay, it's on video. All right, sweet. I got the plasma cutter plugged in. All right, anything else? All right. This should be pretty simple. This is my straight edge. I just have to line it up, and then use that to, in theory, way better than a skinny wheel. A lot cleaner cut too. Thanks, Mom, for buying that for me for Christmas a couple years ago. Certainly appreciate it. That was so awesome. Okay. Alright, so this should be it. Now I can clean this up and weld it onto the truck. Gotta plug the welder in first so I don't forget and get over there and start trying to weld. Oh yeah, and put the helmet on weld. That helps too. Alright, well I guess we're filming. Alright, so I got all my prep work done. Everything all cleaned up, so I'm going to go ahead and tack this a couple times before the camera dies. We'll see how long 14% does. Alright, here we go.
3, 4, 6. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, you know, it ain't pretty, but it'll work. And after all, at the end of the day, all this is going to really do, in a nutshell, is hold my rock lights. That's all this is really for. I want to keep dirt and shit from getting here, so. If I was a big rock star YouTuber, then I would just sublet it to somebody and do a bunch of wiring and a bunch of mechanical work, but I'm not, so this is what we're gonna do. That, and I find this rather therapeutic. I may not be very good at it, but at least it makes me feel good. I guess that's important too, right? Alright, time to plug you guys in so I can do some more filming. Okay, well I got the other side done. I've done enough anyway. It's not going anywhere. So the next thing I'm going to do is build a box here so that I can store a bunch of crap in there. So just made some 90 cut some of this angle up here to basically that's going to be my corner pieces. Then I'll make a long one to go. Basically, I'm going to build a skeleton with this, and then I'll once I make the skeleton, then I can go ahead and cut that piece of sheet metal over there up and fill it all in. So we're making a little headway here. As you can see, I got the back brace all put together here. I just kind of tacked it into place. So basically the sheet metal, I'll have a lip to lay on. I still got to do the one between here and here, but I got that one burned in. And I still got to do the one on this side. Oops. Well, it's another day in the shop. Well, this takes forever compared to working on a car anyway. So anyhow, what we got going on is I'm not sure where I left off, but I got the two sides done, and I got the front in. So I'm going to do this back piece and this back piece here, if I could do the camera right, and then I'll do the bottom piece last. All right, well, as you can see, I got the bottom piece in. Well, I got the back piece in, and I got the bottom in. got it all tacked into place, and I got some seam sealer and seam sealed it all up. The same stuff they use on cars when they put them together at the factory. You just spray it on there or caulk it on there and let her dry. So the next portion of the program I need to do is make the lid. I got a piano hinge back here that I purchased. So basically it'll just be one big hinge, and we'll just make one big ass door. Opted to do a sunken latch. So basically it'll be a flush mounted unit like that. Or actually I guess technically it'll be like that with the hello there. So we got that together, and I got that part, and then I got the seal here. So basically what this is just a nice squishy, so it's got double back tape on it, so I'll stick it to the roof, or the roof, the lid of the box, and that should squish enough to keep enough of the water out. Alrighty, well, got the old plasma torch out here and cut the lid out. Got my straight edge here, and so that's what it looks like in its rudest form. All right, so we got the lid made, got the piano hinge welded on there, put some seam sealer. This is the inside of the door, so once that seam sealer sets up a little bit, I'll obviously flip this over and seam seal the other side, and then we can take that and tack it onto the bed and make sure that it does what it's supposed to. And so far so good. All right, so after much tack welding, a lot of tack welding, as I said before, sheet metal takes forever to do because you don't want it to warp. So anyhow, I got, as you can see, it's pretty much done. Got the latch in here, got it riveted in, got the piano hinge done, and it just like it's supposed to.